Hollow Creek, with its cobblestone streets and ancient oaks, was a town lost in time. Its history was rich with tales of hauntings and dark rituals, but nothing could prepare its residents for the summer of 1998. It began subtly. Children spoke of an imaginary friend, a tall figure with shimmering skin who would visit them in their dreams. Elders whispered of seeing strange lights in the woods, and pets went missing, only to be found days later, lifeless and with an expression of sheer terror. Then came the power outages. Every night, as the clock struck midnight, an oppressive darkness would envelop the town. Electronic devices malfunctioned, and a chilling silence would descend, broken only by the distant howls of wolves. On one such night, as I lay in bed trying to shake off an uneasy feeling, a blinding light filled my room. Drawn to the window, I saw them, 3 grotesque figures, their bodies a grotesque tapestry of translucent scales, eyes devoid of emotion, and limbs that seemed to stretch and contort in impossible angles. In an instant, I was no longer in the safety of my room, but inside their otherworldly craft. The walls pulsed with an organic rhythm, and the air was thick, almost suffocating. Strapped to a table, I felt a cold dread as I realized I was not alone. Other townsfolk, their faces twisted in fear, were undergoing similar examinations. The beings moved with a methodical precision, their instruments extracting, probing, and altering. They seemed particularly interested in our memories, sifting through them, leaving behind a trail of confusion and despair. The pain was unbearable, but it was the emotional torment that was truly maddening. They forced us to relive our darkest moments, feeding off our fear. Days turned into weeks. Time lost all meaning. They showed us visions of their home, a desolate wasteland ravaged by cosmic wars. They spoke of their need for a new world, and Hollow Creek was their chosen ground. When I finally returned to my room, the world had changed. Hollow Creek was no longer the quaint town I remembered. The once bustling streets were now silent, houses lay abandoned, and an eerie fog had settled. The children, once full of life, now roamed the streets, their eyes glazed, chanting in a language not of this world. The elders had vanished, and in their place stood monolithic statues, each bearing an uncanny resemblance to the night visitors. I tried to warn the remaining townsfolk, but they dismissed my tales as madness. But I know the truth. The night visitors are here to stay, and their influence is growing. With each passing day, more residents fall under their spell, and I fear it's only a matter of time before Hollow Creek is lost forever.